Unqualified Opinions Podcast.
Hello, welcome back. The return of the Unqualified Opinions Podcast 2018. What? Yeah, we've been away for fucking 7 months.
Something like that.
Yeah, August. The last one we did was Comic-Con 2017, and then we just stopped doing it.
Apparently, we stopped being nerds.
I just don't want to be a nerd. I need a break. I mean, we'll keep doing the D&D podcast because that's not nerdy in the slightest. No, it's not anyway nerdy. But yes, we're back, and I am your host Badger, and with me, as always, my bestie friend Martin.
Hello.
And Gareth isn't here. If you're listening to the podcast before, we have a third host, Gareth the Welshman, but he's in Wales.
It's his birthday this week, isn't it?
No, it was last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still in Wales? When did he go to Wales?
This week.
This
yesterday.
isn't important, is it?
It's not important, no one cares. Don't know how we're talking about it. But there we go. So, it's been a while.
Been a while.
What have
you been up to?
Just fucking playing D&D, apparently. Doing this podcast.
I've been watching The Punisher.
Oh, yeah?
First series. A lot of people haven't watched it for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it just Netflix it's on?
Yes, so I believe.
I think
well, I watched it on.
Yeah. I think those Marvel ones are a bit hit and miss, and I don't know. I know people do watch them, but they don't seem to pick up the hype that some series do.
That Punisher one's probably the best one out of a lot of them.
Any particular reason for that?
It's down to it just being more gritty, really, than
nitty gritty.
Yeah, it's not like there's no campness to it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of the character's kind of like just fucking brutal, isn't he? So
yeah. Yeah, it's a lot darker than a lot of the other ones because obviously there's like a lot more murder just in general.
I mean, the Jessica Jones one's quite dark with all the rape and killing children.
Yeah,
things.
Yeah, I suppose. But this one's just like it's gory.
Yeah,
it's like murder.
I think like I don't know those Netflix Marvel shows. I just find them a bit boring. Like, I tried to watch Daredevil, everyone banged on about that, and I just got bored of it.
They always try to do that thing where they try to leave everything on a cliffhanger, and they never seem to tie anything up, because obviously they want it to be an ongoing series, so they want things in.
I just think that the episodes are a bit too long, though, because they're like an hour long, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it's 10 hours, and it's just like...
I mean, I binge-watched the first series in one sitting.
Yeah. I think with that, there'd probably be quite a lot of action and stuff in it, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. Whereas that Daredevil's mostly him just walking around, going on about
being blind.
And being blind, yeah. And then like that one. Did you watch Daredevil?
Yeah, I watched when we got to the corridor fight.
Yeah, that's the you just watch the corridor fight and then don't bother with it. So I tried to watch Defenders as well. Cause I thought, oh, this is all of them in one place. This would be good. Surely, fuck me, couldn't get them through the first episode.
Didn't they do Luke Cage as well?
Did Luke Cage? I didn't watch that. I literally tried to watch Daredevil, failed. Watched all of Jessica Jones because it's fucking mint. Iron Fist looked dumb. I just didn't get around to watching. No one seemed to be bothered about Luke Cage at all.
No one seemed to.
I was saying most of them. I don't see anyone banging about the Marvel series particularly.
I would recommend Punisher though. It's one of them. Yeah. Like even the first episode's like really good.
Yeah. Alright.
But it starts off just like not really a spoiler. It starts off with him. It's not an origin story because he's already been the Punisher and retired.
Oh, right, okay. That's
and
cool.
Like he's gone. So it's not doing the whole dead family, like showing his family getting killed and stuff like that. There's a couple of flashbacks.
I think it's a better series that way. It's like kind of you don't because I think that was good about Jessica Jones. It wasn't really an origin story. She just kind of was that and. With Daredevil and Iron Fist, there's a bit of an origin stuff, and I understand like not everyone knows who the characters are, and they've got to kind of lay the backstory, but at the same time,
well, like as I've said before about movies and stuff like that, especially like well-established superheroes and things like that, I get annoyed when half the film is like
the origin story.
It's the origin story. It's kind of like get on with it or do it. Like Wonder Woman did it great; they did it in 5 minutes or less.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they do in The Punisher. Like they just quickly explains.
You don't need to know the whole fucking backstory, do you anymore?
No, because they can reveal like certain points of it within the actual context of the rest of the series.
I think that's what's so good about like the last Spider-Man film was it just like there wasn't the fucking Uncle Ben.
It just balls to the wall, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just straight away. He's fucking Spider-Man. Don't worry about it.
Spider-Man, don't worry about it.
Spider-Man, mate. Don't worry about it. Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, did you watch the trailer for Venom?
Yes, right. You say Venom, he's not in it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you do see the symbiote like wobbling about.
Bobbling about.
You don't actually see Venom though.
And you get some like black veins on his neck or something.
Yeah, you don't actually see him.
I think I saw the best Twitter.
Again, it's a teaser, isn't it? No.
Yeah, but still, it's like, if you're teasing a film where the name of the film is the character, you should at least see like just a bit, like one little quick shot of Venom when he's. Rather than just Tom Hardy dicking about in it.
Or at least do the kind of thing they do in like Alien or something like that, where it's like a chunk of him like emerging from shadow or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it just because at the moment, like I think I saw someone on Twitter put like Oh, it's basically like that could be any action film. They just happen to call it Venom.
Yeah.
Any action film with Tom Hardy, but it just happens to be called Venom.
Yeah, totally agree with you there.
I'm not interested.
Who else is in it? Do we know?
I'll remember in a second.
Yeah, you remember.
I'll just Google.
Would you like me to sing a jaunty tune while you remember with your phone?
Well, I'll look up my memory. IMBD. Venom.
All the research.
I don't know what I'm going to talk with. Oh, apparently Woody Harrelson's in it. I don't know why or who he's going to be.
Speaking of Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Carry on, sorry.
Michelle Williams, I don't know who that is. Tom Holland, rumoured to be in it because he's Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Jenny Slate. So, no one particularly famous, like megally famous, besides Tom Hardy. And Woody Harrelson, apparently. Who's also in the new Han Solo movie.
Before I get onto the Woody Harrelson tangent, in Punisher, one of the actresses in it is the voice of Lakshmi 2 in Destiny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, I literally heard a voice and I was like, I know that voice. And I realised it was my favourite sexy robot grandma.
Smashing.
Yeah.
Sexy robot grandma.
She's a sexy robot grandma. Although nobody plays Destiny 2 anymore because it's pap.
Yeah, I don't know. I played it for a bit with you and enjoyed it, and then just for somebody just stopped playing and not picked it back up since.
Anyway, Woody Harrelson tangent. I watched 3 Billboards in Ebbing, Missouri.
Oh, right, yeah.
Outside Ebbing,
the
Missouri.
film I didn't know existed.
Yeah, the film you didn't know existed, and he's in that, and it's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
And I don't even like those kind of films.
What kind of film is it?
It's a thriller, I think they call them.
All right.
I always struggle with the concept of what a thriller is.
Thriller is like an action, but nothing happens. That's what I take. It's just like people getting really kind of like intense about things.
Yeah, so it's a thriller then. Yeah. But it has like loads of like little moments. There's comedy. There's like really tragic parts. Yeah. It's just genuinely really good. Okay. And like I said, I don't watch them kind of films normally.
Who else is in it?
Would you remember for me?
I'll remember for you. What's it called? 300 what?
3 billboards.
3 billboards, 1 cup. Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. What a fucking title.
What a title for a film. Yeah, it doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it?
Oh, Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell's cool.
Oh, what's his face in it? What's he
Sam
called?
Rockwell?
No.
Peter Dinklage.
That's the fella. Peter Dinklage was in it, yeah. I remember that now.
That's some alright people in this. Well, 3 people I recognise. I recognise that woman, but I don't know what from. Frances McDormand.
Frances McDormand?
Yeah, I think that's what I say.
Yeah. So...
What was she out of?
I don't know. Sorry. You need to speak up.
I do, sorry. Sorry, I'm remembering too much. Yeah, so...
do you want to know a bit about the film, or are you going to go watch it?
I'm not going to go watch it. I'll watch it when it comes on Netflix or something. But
I've got spoilers. Do you want spoilers, or just like a brief overview?
Is it going to be like...
Yeah, it's proved a proper, like, big part of the film.
Big twist.
Yeah, it's a massive... Well, not a twist, but it's a part of the film which is just absolutely fucking insane. And you'll watch it and you'll be like, what the fuck actually just happened?
No, save it for me then. If it's good, if it's worth not knowing.
Yeah, it's worth because when I saw it in the cinema, I was genuinely kind of like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Right, I'll say
Overarching view? Overarching plot kind of thing?
Yeah, review.
Not a review, but like the overall plot is this woman's daughter got raped and burnt and murdered. And there was no arrests ever made for the crime.
Alright.
So this woman then... There's 3, and they just seem to have not bothered with the case for like a year after. And she rents out these 3 billboards on a road in the town that she lives in, and puts up statements on each one.
Alright.
And technically, nothing she does is illegal, but a lot of people disagree with her. Some people do agree with her. Like, more should be done. And there's just so it's a bit about her and the police, like relation between her and the police trying to.
Oh, so is it like a sort of like a murder mystery sort of?
Not quite.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, it's good. I strongly advise watching it when you get a chance. I imagine it'll be on DVD before you know it. It wins some Oscars, I think, if it's not already. I don't know. When did they do that show?
We had it?
I don't know.
I mean,
it deserves an Oscar.
It deserves an Oscar. I think Oscars is later in the year. I don't really follow awards. I know the Golden Globes might have been recently. I'm not too sure. I don't care.
Emmys?
They mean nothing.
They mean nothing at all.
I mean, I don't know, because it's either you get... It's either an award where people vote and then you get retards voting for things like Michael Bay. Oh, fucking hell.
Stop giving him your money and then people will stop.
Oh, fucking hell. I've just remembered something about Michael Bay. Yeah, it's Michael Bay potentially. I don't know if it's a rumour or if it's like a fact or whatever, but he might be doing a Lobo movie.
Lobo? What's Lobo?
Lobo is a DC character. He's a bit... I might recognise him if I show you. He's a space guy. I'm not 100% sure.
A space guy?
Space guy. He's just like a fucking cunt, essentially.
Oh, I've seen the picture before, yeah. Well, I can't tell you.
I think he's like a bounty hunter, but he's a bit of a dick. And he's like sort of like an anti-hero, I guess.
So the Punisher?
But from space.
And DC.
DC did it first, probably. They did with most things.
And then Marvel just do it better?
Well, in the movie scale of things, yeah. I
Yeah,
guess.
definitely.
In the MCU world, yeah. Oh, did you see the Captain Marvel thing?
No, I didn't, but I do like Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel did some pictures of a suit and it's green instead of red.
Get out.
Alright.
Get out! Stop ruining my favourite film! It's not my favourite thing.
I presume it's like, maybe kind of like the start, she's already like dicking about in space, working for like a corp of some kind. Not a Green Lantern Corp, that's a different franchise.
Obviously.
But yeah, she's kind of floating about working for somebody else. And then later on she gets her own suit, probably.
Hopefully.
You presume so. It'd be weird for her not to go into the traditional kind of Captain Marvel suit.
This is true.
I don't know if she should be in Infinity War, but we don't know. She might not.
When's that coming out?
May, mate.
May.
Very exciting.
A very exciting time.
Put a little teaser trailer out during the Super Bowl.
Have you seen the Deadpool trailers?
Oh, yeah. Great fucking trailer.
Yeah.
I was worried this Deadpool 2 wasn't going to be that good, because obviously the first one was so fucking good. But it looked pretty alright.
It looks pretty much on the mark. I think because it's so self-aware, it'll pull it off again.
I'm not sure like Josh Brolin's Cable's going to be like 100% comic accurate, like with storyline.
I think
it looks good.
I think with like Cable, with Deadpool, he had enough to play fast and loose with it.
Yeah.
Because he's Deadpool and he can pretty much do whatever he wants.
Also, Terry Crews is in it.
Oh yes! I still need to read his autobiography. I've got it on my shelf at home.
I imagine his autobiography would just typed in capitals. It's just someone shouting at
Actually, it's just that you open up to just a speaker inside the book and it just screams at you. Yeah, that's sat on my shelf at home. I should read that and tell you on the next Unqualified one.
Do it. Read
after I finish reading what I'm reading at the minute, though.
Because I can't read books. It's physically impossible for me to read books.
Just eats them. It's really weird.
Yeah. No, I just do audiobooks, mate.
Audiobooks.
Yeah, just doing Terry Pratchett at the moment. 'Cause I fucking
Oh,
love
what are you
it.
up to?
Just listen to Men at Arms.
Oh, that's my fave.
It's also my fave.
Really good Men at Arms.
great.
Small Gods is good.
Small God is great.
But Men at Arms is fantastic. Oh, Night Watch is good as well.
Night Watch is really good.
I just like the Guards. The Guards, Night Watch, and
Yeah, the City Watch is the best like series. Then Rincewind.
I like the Witches more.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on the Witches.
It
Canopy Juggling was alright.
It really reminds me. Weatherwax really reminds me of my grandma.
Okay.
Like when I read the books, like I see.
That's a terrible grandma.
I see my
That's
grandmother.
very strange.
It's not, because she's absolutely fucking awesome and she's clever.
You want a Granny Oggs, surely?
No, that was my grandma, May.
Alright, okay.
She knew loads of naughty songs.
I can never keep up, like, every time I pick up random books, and I think The Witches, I picked up random ones, and they always just seem to have a random third one.
Yeah, they have like in the first one they have Margaret, I want to say.
I think so, I don't know.
In Witches.
Yes.
And then they get like a different. They have like a what they call now Coven.
Yes.
And they have like a new witch, sort of like very often in that.
The best character in Discworld is obviously Death.
Death is in every book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's the fucking best.
Yes, he is. Have you more Hogfather? We've got to Hogfather.
Hogfather's fucking great. Did you ever watch the live TV show of the Hogfather?
I really enjoyed that. It was so
really good, wasn't it?
so well done.
I didn't like they did that, and then they did The Colour of Magic, which wasn't as
Colour of
good.
Magic wasn't good because they blended it. They're like fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Did have Tim Curry in it though.
that's true. More Tim Curry and everything.
And the guy who plays Delboy, I can't remember the fucking name of right now.
Oh shit, David Jason.
Yeah. They're two great actors. Just
They're two great
that
actors.
show wasn't very good.
Very good actors.
So, but yeah, love Discworld. Fucking great.
We're going postal. They did that live action.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Oh yeah, they did. That wasn't good.
It wasn't,
I
no.
didn't watch that. I think it was with Hogfather. I think it was like the guy who played Tia Time on Mr. Tea Time. He was quite sinister.
Yeah.
Not exactly how I portrayed him in my head, but still pretty good.
Who was it that played the patrician? Now he did a bang up job.
Oh fuck!
Shall I remember?
You remember me? I don't think who else is in it. Don't even know who did Death. Because it wasn't. They had a guy in a suit, and then he had like a voice, and I can't remember who did the voice. But the thing is, with can I listen to the audiobooks, all the voices to me should be Tony Robinson.
All the voices.
Wasn't David Jason in that as well, actually?
In which one?
Hogfather.
Hogfather.
Because wasn't he Death's assistant, Albert?
Yes, I think he
He
was.
was in that, and then he was in Colour of Magic as Rincewind.
Yes.
Let's cop out anyway.
Why?
I just can't have... Because, I don't know, just get someone else in it. Like, Tony Robinson should have probably fucking been in it. It might have been, actually. I don't know. You're going, remembering well.
No, I can't find him.
Here you go. Cast.
Pause it. Charles Dance.
Yeah.
That's who it was. He
From the Game of the Thrones.
Yes, he was absolutely perfect to me as that character.
I like Charles Dance.
He's very good.
Have you ever seen, do you watch that Big Fat Quiz of the Year? This will mean nothing to anyone outside the UK, sorry.
Oh,
Probably.
you should go watch it if you are listening from outside the UK.
Big Fat is good. Like Charles Dance reads like celebrities' autobiographies, but it's obviously like shit celebrities, like from Made in Essex and all that shit. So it's just like Charlotte from Geordie Shore, like about slagging off or something. It's just Charles Dance reading it.
I am going to have to watch all of these now.
It is funny.
Oh, that's my Saturday night ruined.
It's good. Charles Dance is great.
Yes.
So also naturally you get to see John Frost doing a dance. That's another UK reference. So sorry, America and Japan apparently, and anyone in Europe.
We've been playing a lot of Overwatch recently, haven't we? Not bad, Joe. Oh yes, we do like our Overwatch.
If you've listened to Unqualified Opinions before, Martin has been banging about Overwatch probably since the beginning of time.
Since it came out,
yeah.
How great it was.
And if you listen back, I will not give any shits at all about it, and probably said I would never play the game.
But
3 weeks ago, I finally played the game, and now I cannot fucking stop playing that damn game. It's taking over my life.
The loot boxes, though.
Oh, so many loot boxes.
So many loot boxes.
They're designed, I think they're designed to hate me. Because I don't think one man should get so many sprays.
I like the sprays.
It's like, I get like 20 loot boxes. It's just full of sprays and voice lines for characters I don't
That's
fucking
what
play.
everyone gets, man.
And then, but then like I finally get, I think like literally in 3 weeks, I've acquired maybe 5 skins, all for characters I don't fucking play.
Well, they'll help out on Mystery Heroes.
It does.
You look really cool.
I got a May skin. They got the Year of the Dog. Cause that's
I really want that skin.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
I really, really want that skin. I got Diva Black Cat today.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck me. Yes. We had a bit of a race on about that, didn't we?
Yeah. I wanted it more than anything. Martin was kind of like, I'll have it. You know.
It's really cool. I like Diva. She's like one of them. I think she is my main.
The only time I've never seen you play as Diva, except for that one.
Because every time you insta-lock it as soon as we start a match. And I end up following you around as Mercy. Every fucking time.
Diva's Bay, mate. Diva is Bay.
No, May is Bay. It rhymes, so it's true.
Just because the honest trailer said so. God damn it. Diva's the best.
No.
Diva's one of the best.
Well, she's one of the best.
She's my number one out of my top 5. Which I've not figured out.
Who's the worst character?
We all know who the worst. Well, I don't know if it's a tie between Junkrat and Bastion.
No, Doomfist, mate.
To play.
To play. Doomfist is the
Doomfist
worst.
is quite terrible. That must have been such a disappointment, because I remember, I think I listened back to the last episode. We've not all the way through, because I can't stand listening to us. But thanks for listening, guys. But no, I remember, I think the last time we recorded, Doomfist was just about to come out.
Oh, it was terrible.
You tell like he was on the payload, his fist was on the payload, and they disappeared.
Yeah.
And I remember like everyone's going on about it. Everyone's just fucking hyped up for this Doomfist guy. It must have been such a fucking disappointment.
A, he wasn't Terry Crews, which we all wanted, like desperately.
Oh yeah, I'm very.
Everyone wanted that desperately. And B, he was crap, and it's just really stupid. Like
in a game, I feel like where everybody, even the healers, have long range weapons, pretty much.
He has a shotgun on his other hand.
Nah, not great though, is it?
No.
Shotguns are terrible. The thing is, when I went into this game thinking like,
you as a Diva main, you should not be saying shotguns are terrible.
Why?
The shotguns that she fired.
They're not.
The scatter weapons.
Yeah, but the scatter weapon, but it's not like you have to stop and reload and dick about or anything. It's just constant.
She got infinite ammo.
Yeah, no. Yeah. They don't stop, do they?
But it's still a shotgun, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't see it as a shotgun though. No, because like Reaper, they're shotguns. They're like actual shotguns. Divas aren't like actual shotguns.
Alright, Mr. Pedantic.
Yeah.
That's my job.
See, I thought going to this game I'd fucking love Reaper, and I remember trying to play him a couple of times, just that character.
I knew you'd pick Reaper as soon as you said you were going to start playing Overwatch. I was like, he's going to go for the most goth thing you can see.
Because I'm a goth, mate. Just like fucking
But
turn that console on, put some 9-inch nails on.
You are going to book a week off work for the Halloween one, aren't you, just to grind out all them skins?
No, I'll be on my fucking honeymoon, mate.
Will you? Do you want me to play on your account for you?
No, it's alright.
You're just going to take your Xbox with you?
Come on, babe, gotta do honeymoon stuff. Nah, sit in the room, play Overwatch.
It's really nice outside.
Welcome to married life.
Really sunny outside. Yeah, shut the curtains. Can't see.
Just playing a couple of £100 to fly to America to play Overwatch. I'll be closer to where it's created, so maybe it'll be better.
Will you go and punch that fucking Jeff for me, please? He just ruins everyone.
Oh yeah, because nerfs happened to Mercy and who else was it? Someone's got nerfed, didn't they?
Mercy. I don't care. I only care about Mercy.
I just want to nerf Junkrat, like to the point where he's not in the game.
Oh, they did. That was the other nerf. It was Junkrat. Yeah.
No, but like more, so he's like not in the game.
You wanted to delete him.
Just delete him. Just nerf him to the point where he doesn't exist anymore as a character.
I ended up playing as Junkrat today, and I did really. I say I did really well. I just spammed round corners and just killed loads of people.
Oh, fucking like playing because obviously capture the flags back. I was playing that earlier. Some fucking dickhead Junkrat captured the flag, took it back to our point, but didn't return the flag because you need to take it back to where your flag is for it to work.
Yeah.
He just stood next to where our flag was with the flag and just started emoting. What are you fucking doing? This could win us the game. He's there fucking emoting away. Like, you fucking dick. So fucking raging.
I understand how I feel.
And I just... The character will be fine, but for some reason it just attracts a certain type of person. They're just an idiot. I can't stand it. It's fucking the worst.
Speaking of loot boxes,
Yes.
the Activision released their figures for their earnings over the year, and it was $4 billion.
Fuck off.
And $1 billion of that is through the sale of games.
Yeah, alright, okay. I thought you meant just for loot boxes.
sorry,
I don't jump myself.
No. The rest of it was microtransactions in games.
Fucking hell.
So like,
don't
forget, they are the company. One of their subsidiaries is King Game, who have Candy Crush.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's where they get all that money from.
Like I say, because like I remember, there's a point when the Black Cat skin came out. I was like, should I buy a loot box and then I can get it?
You don't guaranteed it at all. It's gambling.
But that's what I mean. It's a gamble. But really, rather than pay my monies, just play the game, which I enjoy doing anyway, and I might get it anyway for free.
I did last year. This time last year when the Chinese New Year stuff was on, the Lunar New Year, I did pay for 50 loot boxes, and to be honest, that was money well spent to me. I had a bit of extra cash flying around, and it's just kind of like,
I mean, I suppose it's like
shit ton of loot boxes.
How many did you get for that?
50.
How much was it?
About 40 quid.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. You could have gone out and bought another game.
Yeah, but why would I need another game? I've got Overwatch.
Fucking hell. 40 quid.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We need to get you playing competitive as well. Yeah.
We'll see. I'm currently trying to get better at other characters because I just diva too hard. Overworked diva. Which I'm good with diva, but I'm trying to get hold of trying to get made around a healer. So I'm doing alright with Moira. I'm about getting there with Mercy. And then I really want to get good at Tracer.
Yeah. Tracer's absolutely amazing to play. Yeah. Tracer's one of my favourite DPS.
I think Orissa's fucking a bang-up character as well.
Orisa? I love Orisa.
Love Orisa. Did a great job of just fucking... Today, capture the flag, just shoot my shield, killing everyone, shoot my shield again, just gradually moving forward, taking the flag, shoot my shield, walking back out the door.
No, it's fun. It's really fun.
I love it.
Is there anything actually coming up, like film-wise?
Yeah. Black Panther's next week in the UK.
Ooh.
I'm going to go see it on Wednesday.
Would we do some kind of podcast about it, maybe?
We probably should do a podcast about it. It looks quite good. Which is weird because I wasn't really bothered about it when it kind of got announced. And like the trailers came out, I didn't even watch the trailers. And then I don't know, it just didn't seem to grab me. And then I watched one trailer I saw the trailer for Star Wars actually. And then I was like, yeah, that looks like a good film.
You going to go watch this?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll go watch it then. I mean, I won't be able to watch it for 2 weeks maybe. But
man. Okay.
This isn't a regular podcast anymore. So.
We'll do it when we can, mate.
Yeah.
Well, no, yes, it's kind of coming up to...
Unless you want to treat your old buddy Martin.
I'm going on Valentine's Day with my missus. So.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why am I going to be the most bored man in the world on Valentine's Day?
That's what wanking's for, man.
I've done so much of it recently, though.
I'm so alone.
It's dust. I'm starting to get calluses on my hands.
I was trying to think what else is coming up. Black Panther's next, and then I don't know if there's a bit of a lull. I know there's like a new Mutants film coming out that I've not heard anything about.
As in X-Men Mutant?
Yeah, from Fox.
From Fox?
I think it's from Fox.
Do you give a Fox?
I don't give a Fox. It's got that bird from Game of Thrones in it, Arya
one?
Stark.
Alright. She was in the Eye Boy, I like that.
I didn't see it.
It's really good, it's on Netflix, you should watch it.
Oh, right. Oh, no, I've seen it on Netflix. I don't know. I've just not heard anything about this film, and it's just like... I think it's like a bunch of young mutants hanging about in a school, but not... I don't think it's the Xavier School or something, or they're in an asylum, I'm not too sure. It's got the kid from Stranger Things in it.
Everything's
the
got a kid from Stranger Things in it
apparently.
these days.
Mostly in it, which is just a scary Stranger Things.
I loved that film.
I didn't see it because I don't like clowns.
Why?
Clowns are scary.
Clowns aren't scary.
Clowns are terrifying and will kill you.
One of my friends has a fetish for clowns.
What?
Yeah.
How? They're the most terrifying thing on the planet.
How are they terrifying? They're literally
How
there
are they
to
not-
spread joy.
They're not. They do not spread any joy. How many people have you ever seen happy to see a clown?
I'm quite happy when I see a clown. I'm like, hey, there's someone pursuing their dream of doing what they want.
Once me and my friend Ryan, who is also scared of clowns, we were in Newquay, and we went to go to Morrison's to buy some beers because we know we're fucking lads. And
Lads.
And then we anti-ladded by getting to the Morrison's door, and there's a clown just stood in the doorway, and we just had to hang back in the car park until the clown fucked off.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And then the thing is, what happened was, the clown fucked was like, sweet, we can go in now. We walked in, I was like, I'm going to go for a piss. And I went in the toilet, and as soon as I went in the toilet, got to the urinal, the clown just stood next to the urinal. Oh my god! My worst fears are happening to me!
How can you honestly...
The worst stage fright.
just froze solid.
Peeing his iron run off.
Until he turns and goes, hey, Badger!
Oh god, no. The worst. Oh man. I hate clowns, they're fucking horrible. Horrible things.
I've never had a problem with clowns.
They're fucking terrible.
There's only one thing on this planet I'm not particularly keen on.
What?
Squids.
I don't know, my squids. They've been a bit freaky, but they don't really bother me.
Weird looking.
I think I'd be bothered if I was like in the ocean, one was like near me.
That's why you don't go in the ocean.
Well, no, I don't really. Well, one, because I like live in Manchester. There's no oceans near here. Also, they were in Britain. You don't want to go to the ocean in Britain, particularly.
Big shout out to somewhere I went yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The Baltic Cafe.
All right.
Or Baltic Place or something like it's called. It's in Liverpool, and it's like this warehouse with loads of pop-up kitchens in it.
Oh, right, okay.
And like a couple of bars in it as well.
Oh,
and you order your food, and they give you these big plastic rings and plastic discs, and they got lights, and you go and sit at your table when your order's ready. It lights up, and you take it back, so you don't have to hang around like waiting for your food.
I mean, a lot of places do that, I think.
But it's cool. First time I've done it.
That's probably like a really common thing in America.
It probably is, but it's the first time I've done it. It was a novel experience for me. Why are you trying to take this away from me? For fuck's sake.
Just had a great time.
I'm never sharing anything with you ever again.
It's not going to work on a podcast, though, is it?
No, I'm going to sit here in silence. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. For listeners, Martin's in a cool rock band. If you want to check out his cool rock band.
Yeah, of course you want to check out my cool rock band. Citadel's.
Yeah, plug your band, might well.
Plug my band back as well.
Yeah.
Might get a few more. Might get a few more.
You might do, mate. Yeah. If you like the music of While She Sleeps and that screamy metal kind of stuff with singing, you might like Martin's band, Citadel's.
Plug.
I remember when I was cool in the band. Not anymore.
What was your band? Just so people can YouTube it.
I'm not going to plug them, they're still going.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
I'm not plugging my old band that's still going. I don't want to promote them. They can do it themselves. I quit.
You did quit and then you immediately regretted it.
I don't regret quitting them as such. I just miss being in a band.
Well, let's go start a new band.
I tried, mate. It didn't work.
Try harder. You can't just do something once and go, oh, I can't do this. And then
saving up for a wedding. It's expensive. I do this. It costs me nothing.
You're a singer.
I know, right?
But a microphone costs nothing.
We don't have microphones for this.
We do, it's right there.
For this one, we're not on a microphone. We record the D&D one without any microphones. That's why sound quality's not great on
It's
us.
a different microphone, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Not necessarily. No, because this is the worst kind of podcast. I'm talking about microphones. No, because you normally use an SM58, which is your standard kind of mic. Whereas, like, this one we've got here is a weird kind of tubey one. You wouldn't use that at a gig.
I neither understand what he's talking about, listeners.
Thanks for listening, guys. This is probably the boringest podcast. Change it up, anyway.
Games coming out. We've got Kingdom Come Deliverance.
All right.
That's out really soon, actually.
What's
It's sort of like a medieval. It's like The Witcher, but without the monsters.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's just like proper like medieval combat, so it's like Game of Thrones-esque kind of like story, but a lot of action in it as well. And it genuinely looks like an original, like quite an original concept for a game. Because normally you're like some super soldier or some super. This you're just some blacksmith kid.
Oh, right, okay.
Who gets you standard.
Are you
plot.
a bastard?
Your dad gets murdered and all that. I don't know. Maybe I'm not.
Blacksmiths tend to be bastards and turn out to be the king. I learnt from Disney films, I guess.
Red Dead 2, which is out this year, has just announced they're going to have a PUBG mode, obviously, a battle.
Is that actually going to come out this year?
Hopefully, but they pushed back GTA 5, didn't they?
Yeah.
So,
do we need another GTA?
I'd like another GTA. I think they sort of reached the end of this one now.
I missed the view down GTA from the back in the day.
Oh my god, how old are you?
Because you could drive a tank. I mean, the laws of physics didn't apply. You could drive a tank up some fire escape and onto the roof and then just drop a tank onto a lot of police cars and jump out. It was fucking great.
Yeah, you can do that in this one.
You cannot.
You can get a tank onto a roof. You need another person to help you. Oh, no, you don't. You get a cargo, Bob. Go and pick a tank up, fly it over to a building.
That's a lot more hassle than it used to be when you could just drive up the fire escape.
Them fire escapes were pretty tricky sometimes. They're corners.
They were very difficult, but it was fucking worth the payoff.
Yeah, it's quicker to get a fucking helicopter. Spawn in a helicopter, spawn in a tank.
Alright.
Clap your hands, and it appears. Apart from filling is eating your own snot, but you know what I mean. It's there.
You've been playing what's it called, Monster Hunter?
Monster Hunter World.
How's that?
Brilliant. I
Yeah.
love it. I absolutely love it. It's difficult, but enjoyably difficult.
Serious question.
Yeah.
Do you love it? Well, actually, I'll phrase it differently. Would you still love it if you didn't have a cat companion?
Yes.
Okay.
But the cat companion actually absolutely made it for me.
I figured that's the only reason why
And
I started playing the game.
he calls me Meowster. And
Cats make everything better.
And he says things like, that was perfect.
You can't write this stuff. I mean, you can.
You can, they did.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's great, though, isn't it?
It's amazing. A lot of my friends are like really, really into it as well. I play on PlayStation, and they're all teamed up and we're all going hunting monsters together. There's a couple of issues with the matchmaking,
Alright.
but I think they might have patched that out yesterday.
Okay.
But I've not actually had a chance to have a good look at it yet.
Yeah. I might give it a whirl, but when my Overwatch crack addiction faded.
And you no longer feel the itch in your veins for Overwatch.
I mean, I could play Overwatch right fucking now.
I mean, we were watching the league before.
We were watching. Oh yeah, Overwatch League. How you into it?
Yes.
Down with it?
Yes.
Who's your team?
London Spitfire.
What's your reason for London Spitfire?
Because I'm a patriot.
Because it's right. Is it because they're called London, and you're in the UK?
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking this. Is it definitely London, UK, not London, Canada?
I don't know. I don't care. London Spitfire.
Have they actually come out? Because obviously, like, most teams are Americans. Well, American names. And then you've got your Seoul Dynasty and your
Shanghai Dragons.
Shanghai Dragon. And then there's just London. I presume it's the UK. But then it could be Canada.
It could be.
Have they actually said, like, these are definitely these places?
I don't know. But still, it's all working out.
Did you pick it just because they're orange and you love orange?
No, because they're actually blue. But they do have orange trim.
I thought they were mostly orange.
Philadelphia Fusion are mostly orange.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's the team I was going to originally go with, but then I heard they were Pack.
So you change your mind to Houston?
Yeah, I went with Houston Outlaws, baby. I spent a whole week to decide my team. I mean, most of the decision came down to which skin was the nicest for Diva.
Oh, you got the Diva Houston skin.
Yeah, mate.
What's the point? Because you're going to end up just getting another skin that you're always going to use, and you never going to use that Houston
I bought the
skin.
carbon one.
Carbon fibre.
Carbon fibre. I was using that, and then I've got the Houston one, and I used it for a week, and I'm back in the carbon fibre again.
Oh, there's a new option. Have you seen it to change your skin?
While you're in
it's perfect. Just the right little touch that it needed that game.
I feel like this. Cause I remember thinking that literally like the week before it happened, was like, I wish I could change my skin now. Because the thing is, when I boot up, my first instinct is just go into the game and just start playing. And then I'm in the game and like, oh fuck, I wish I could have done this. I feel like as well, like it says on it, like, open your loot box. The number of like, once I did it and I opened my loot box and the fucking game started, so I didn't see what was in my fucking loot box. I was so fucking annoyed. I mean, it turned out to be sprays.
3 greys and a blue.
Hey, guess what, Badge? More sprays. Yay!
You love sprays.
I fucking hate sprays. I mean, I like my Diva sprays.
Like your Diva sprays.
Yeah.
I've got quite a few.
I wish they worked half the time.
I've been having a couple of problems with it loading in. Now and then.
Just doesn't fucking like I just go up to one and just like pressing up, like pretend to fucking spray for like 20 minutes. The game's already started. Everyone's losing. Like fucking spray.
The most important part.
Spray. I mean, no one will see it. It doesn't matter to anybody.
Nobody pays attention to them unless they're hilarious.
Everyone just sprays it on the door, the entrance before the game starts.
Yeah.
But I do it on a wall that no one will see. Because I like to be different.
You certainly are.
I'm a unique individual. Shut up.
So the Destiny 2 next expansion is due to drop as well. I never got around to finishing the first one properly.
I just don't care.
I don't. I was so hyped for Destiny, and then it disappointed me.
Well, I picked up. I remember picking it up with you guys, and you'd literally had like a week of fucking work for it.
Yeah.
And by the time I came into it, you're all kind of like, yeah, we're kind of done. So I think I managed to get like 2 or 3 games out of you, and you're like, yeah, I'm not playing that game anymore. Okay.
It's still installed.
Yes. I mean, I enjoyed playing it for a bit, but it's just not. I don't know. It's a weird one. I think I enjoy playing it with my mates because it's like you're just playing with your mates, aren't you?
Yeah.
And playing it by yourself, I just find it a bit like, a bit boring. I don't know. Just didn't enjoy it that much.
Fair enough.
So it's probably a good game, I guess.
It's competent. It's just certain bits that just really annoyed me, like the amount of microtransactions in it and things like that. Really, and it tries to encourage you to use that feature, even though you don't have to. It just really annoyed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I with the whole loot box thing as well, like skins and stuff like that. I agree. I don't mind it if it's just cosmetic items, but then when Call of Duty started doing the supply drops, it basically became pay to win because you're getting all the best guns. Yeah, that was just
no. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't like include things that affect your play. I guess.
No.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. Cosmetics fine but then if you start getting better guns by whatever, then it's not fair really against. I think as I say, like with the loot box and all, you're never gonna like. I've not got anything 100% I'm over the fucking moon with. And if it was guns that affected my gameplay, I would have quit ages ago.
What level are you now?
28 now.
28. So you're getting that. I just passed the. I've got promoted, so I'm back to level 1.
All right. What? Is that so? You still keep all your shit?
Yeah.
So under the stage, you just go back to the start, and then
you go back. So when you hit level 100, or you hit 101, sorry, it reverts you back to level 1.
All right, okay.
But your portrait changes, so like do a frame around the edge.
Yeah.
I've got like a star under mine now,
okay.
And you complete that 5 times, and then your portrait changes to a silver one, and you keep going through that.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. I was worried about that. Thinking I'd say like what happens when I get to 100.
You're never going to get to 100, Badger.
What?
You'll lose interest.
I won't lose interest. I mean, I'm blazing through it right now like a motherfucker. I mean, I bought a pop vinyl. I'm invested, mate.
You bought a pop vinyl.
I bought a pop vinyl. I'm invested.
And you're getting the Mercy one as well. You got the D one. You're getting the Mercy one as well.
Okay, I'm going to get May as well eventually. There's a Reinhardt one. I mean, they're all going to be there eventually. Just picking out my favourite characters.
There's 28 characters, I think.
There's not 28 pops. So they'll probably come out in waves. Yeah. They normally do. So an Orisa one would be cool. I hope they're going to do an Orisa one.
Oh, I'd love an Orisa one. I don't even have.
I'd like to do, because sometimes they do variants of like the pops or like exclusives. So I'd like that Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
No.
Oh, the
Orisa skin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
I've loved it how they've put in all the Blizzard are great for like cross-referencing the stuff anyway. I loved it how they put all the extra skins in from their other games into this one, into Overwatch.
Yeah, the Blizzard World.
The Blizzard World as well, just absolutely fabulous.
I hope because like it looks like a massive, obviously theme park. I'm kind of hoping they'll open up other areas of the theme park as additional maps. As
like another Blizzard World map kind of thing.
Yeah, because I think it's like the way you go in now. It's obviously just like a bunch of games kind of like properties like grouped together. So there's a bit of StarCraft and there's a bit of whatever, which is fine. But it's like it would be better if there's like separate lands. Like if you're in like a StarCraft land, so there's a whole like StarCraft map and stuff like that. That'd be cool. But I don't know if that.
Do you ever think they'll bring in a character from another game into Overwatch?
I think maybe when the game starts lagging.
I think it'll just. Honestly, I hope it just stays skins.
I think it'd be like I don't know how you'd bring them in. Like, we'll start with what character will you do?
I mean, like Tracer and Diva and Genji all crossed into Heroes of the Storm.
That's not the same thing.
No, it's not, because that's all actual Blizzard. That's their like mishmash of characters.
We couldn't like throw like I don't know. I mean, I only really played StarCraft when I was a kid, so like you couldn't throw like the Zerg Queen in there or something. I just don't know how it'd work.
I loved. I've been playing Blizzard games for fucking decades now, and it's the Diablo was like one of the first games I ever played. Diablo 2. It's one of the first games I ever played, and I still love that game. Still love that
game. I played Diablo. The ones I played as a kid was like I played the original Warcraft, Warcraft 2.
Warcraft 3 was the first one I played of the Warcrafts.
Yeah.
And I played all the StarCrafts.
Yeah, there's only 2 StarCrafts.
Well, all the expansions.
Yeah. I played StarCraft. I love StarCraft. Warcraft, and I think I played Diablo a bit.
One thing I always like about Blizzard is even though like other games like they have like serious story and things like that, they're always quite funny as well. Like the characters, like especially like the Horde, and like all the little peons and all the little other like minions you had in Warcraft all had hilarious lines.
Warcraft was, I think, StarCraft not so much. I don't remember StarCraft being particularly.
No, StarCraft was just filthy and horrible and
serious,
dirty and
kind of But I remember Warcraft being a bit more goofy.
Yeah, I was always more of a Command and Conquer kind of guy though.
Tiberian Sun and Red Alert, baby.
Red Alert 2 was my favourite. Tiberian Sun was
Pylons everywhere. Pylons as far as the eye could see. What have we got in your base for? I've got a refinery, I've got my command centre, and then 30,000 pylons.
To stop anything ever coming near me, ever.
All the Tesla coils. Red Alert 2. Oh, great stuff.
Good times. To be young again.
I kind of wish I had a PC so I could go back and play those games. I don't think they'd translate onto a console.
No, strategy games don't.
No.
It's like I had Warzone 2100 was the first strategy game I ever played on a console, and that was actually quite well built for consoles.
Yeah.
You can get it's open source that game now. It's free.
All right.
If you download it for PC, that's well worth playing. I'm trying to think what else I had. I had Supreme Commander as well for Xbox. That was awful.
I managed to get on the laptop. I managed to get hold of Dungeon Keeper.
No.
Dungeon Keeper's a great game.
There's a spiritual successor to it.
Was it?
Yeah, I can't remember its name now. I have to come back.
Was it Diablo?
No, I love Dungeon Keeper.
What else did I get? Yeah, StarCraft and Dungeon Keeper I got on. I thought I tried to get hold of. I think it was called Pop. It wasn't called Populous. Was it called Populous?
Populous.
You were a god. I mean, like you're in charge of an island.
No, if you like that, you'll like From Dust.
Yeah.
You like it's very similar. Like, you have villages and things like that, and like your people. I do, but instead of like. All you can do is it's physics with the land, so you can like pick up dirt and water, and like move it around, like to stop towns flooding. Like there's one mission where there is going to be a tidal wave that comes eventually, and the waves keep getting bigger, so you have to keep building this wall up on a certain side of your island, keep getting it bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually, like this massive tidal wall of water just starts surging from across the map. And you've just got to hope that you've built your wall high enough to save all your villagers.
Alright, nice.
Yeah, it's really good. I really like it.
I found the other day like an old PC game. I don't know how many people would have played it. It's like, you'd have to be into the things we were talking about earlier about Discworld. I found the Discworld game the other day.
Yeah, you need a walkthrough to play that game.
Yeah.
Because if you can work out, you need to tie a parrot onto the end of a fishing rod and then shove a coconut like down a well to get it to work.
I remember you're playing Rincewind, aren't you?
Yeah.
You got the luggage with you.
Yeah, he carries all your items.
That was it. Yeah, I can't remember what he did. But I mean, realistically, that's a stupid question because he's a luggage.
He's luggage. So.
Yeah, true.
Pretty self-explanatory, Badger.
All right. I'm not on the ball with everything. I'm not sharp.
I thought they did the luggage really well. Back to keep going around in circles with these conversations.
Yeah. It's like we didn't plan this or anything.
It's like we've not got any subject matter. It's like we're waffling on. They did the luggage really well in the live actions. Really enjoyed that.
It was only in
Colour Magic.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. I just need to go back and watch those because I cannot remember them at all. I know, like, they showed the Hogfather like every fucking Christmas since they fucking aired it on Sky.
Because it's really good.
Yeah, but like Colour Magic and I don't think Going Postal got aired more than once. Colour Magic got but I don't remember Going Postal getting aired again.
I don't remember Colour Magic. Going Postal being aired more than once. So.
I wonder why they picked Going Postal. It's not even like it's a good book.
I know. I thought they did on Night Watch or.
Yeah, they should have done a City Watch one really. That would have been better. But saying that, I don't know if maybe it's like too hard to get those characters right.
Really?
Yeah, because fucking like they're like, well, I don't know. Saying that you do Rincewind, I suppose, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought the witches they could do them. Pretty easily.
I don't know if maybe if you did City Watch it'd be harder because like Vimes would it become too much like a normal kind of cop show, but with dragons.
I just want to see them like sliding over bonnets and stuff like that. Though.
I just want to see Detritus. I love Detritus.
Yeah, Detritus is the man. And Constable Cuddy.
Constable Cuddy. Was it? Oh yeah, that's yeah. Spoiler for fucking Men at Arms, he died in that, didn't he? Constable Cuddy.
Yeah, he does. She.
No, it's a bloke, Constable Cuddy.
No, Constable Cuddy's a woman.
Then they bring another one in that's a woman.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Constable Cuddy.
Barn?
Yes, you're right. You are right. Yeah.
I am right.
You are.
Well, because in Men at Arms, Sergeant Angua is the first female member of the Watch. Because they hire her because she's a woman, but it just turns out to be a werewolf.
Ooh.
That old chestnut.
2 for 1 there, really, isn't it?
Indeed. Fucking great books. Love it. Nearly subscribed to Audible for that, but then I didn't want to pay £8 a month for it.
Oh, I don't understand why people do audiobooks at all. I don't get it. I really don't.
I mean,
read a book. It's not difficult.
It is difficult.
It's
really
not.
hard.
It's not hard to read a book. I've been reading the Horus Heresy, and I am absolutely blazing through them books.
I've got
I can read I've read 250 pages in a day.
I've read all the Harry Potter books.
Well done, you.
But they're just designed to be read by children.
And
so.
they're garbage.
They're not garbage. They're good books.
I don't like Harry Potter.
I think the books have. If you don't, well, I know you don't like the films, but the books might be more enjoyable.
No, because I don't like the plot. I think it's dumb. It's really dumb. Why would you give a fucking 11-year-old essentially fucking infinite cosmic power?
I mean, they don't have that to start with. They have to learn it. It's like it's the same thing as like Discworld when they go to university. They would go to university to learn to be wizards.
Yeah.
They go to Hogwarts to learn to be wizards.
I don't know.
They can't do fuck. Like Harry could not do. Like
he makes a piece of glass disappear and a snake comes out and he can talk to snakes. And he can talk to snakes.
Yeah, but that's only because he's like got bummed by Voldemort or whatever.
He's a powerful tongue, I'll have you know.
Yeah, because of Voldemort, not because of. Not everyone has that power. I can't believe I'm actually sticking up for this. They're fine. I don't like the movies. I don't think hold up over time. Like I cannot stand the first 3 films anymore.
I would never watch Fantastic Beasts again.
I didn't mind it. I don't have the urge to go watch it again, but I don't mind it. The next one's coming up is going to be probably fucking garbage.
Garbage.
Oh, Johnny Depp's a great actor still, isn't he? Let's put him in things.
In everything. New Pirates of the Caribbean. I bought my mum that on DVD for Christmas.
Oh yeah, you said you really liked that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was really good.
I didn't.
Why?
I didn't care for it.
Why?
I don't know if I was kind of like half not watching it or something, but I just didn't. I was just like, meh. It's just panned out. It's done. I think it's just milking it.
Yeah, because it makes money. You go and watch Transformers films.
I've not watched the newest one yet. It's on fucking Netflix. Actually, that's a lie. I tried to start watching it and turned off it immediately.
Why?
Can't be fucking bothered. I love Transformers. Like when I was a kid, I loved it. And I don't know if I can see Michael Bay fuck it up the arse anymore. Guy's a dick.
When are we getting more Rick and Morty?
Well, when did the last season come out? Was it summer last year?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say next year.
Probably.
This seems to be the year. I think this seems to be the year when nothing particularly happening on telly because there's no Game of Thrones. There's not been any word for another Stranger Things yet. Yeah, I don't know. No word on a new Rick and Morty.
I kind of thought they'd have to hurry up with the Stranger Things because like them kids aren't getting any younger.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know because they can carry it because how young are those kids? I don't know what year of school they're going to be fucking in.
I don't because it's American. I don't understand American school years.
No, they have more school years than we do. No, I think American kids stay in school till they're like 18.
Wow.
I think, and then they go to university or college.
So glad I'm not American. I got to leave school at 16.
Oh no, fucking hell.
I hate school.
The thing is but what they do is in America, you stay in school longer, but you get to learn to drive when you're younger. But they have to wait till you're older to drink. So it's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy, crazy American rules. But you can have guns whenever you want.
Guns for everyone, except in the state of New York.
Smart.
They don't like them there.
Yeah.
Smart. Why do you need a gun?
They say to protect the families, but most people just have them to shoot people.
To shoot other people's families?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I think if you didn't need...
If there were no guns in society...
if no one else... Yeah, if you didn't have a gun... Yeah, if no one could own a gun, then you wouldn't need to own a gun to protect your family from guns.
Originally...
It's a catch-22, so...
Originally, I believe the reason they have guns is to protect themselves from the British Empire.
Yeah, but like,
And
they
to be
won
honest,
that, it's fine.
I don't think we'll be trying to invade that place.
The thing is, but World War II was happening. We didn't go, hey, everybody, have a fucking gun. Nazis are about. You don't have like all the British people dicking about with guns. Not like anybody. Only the army.
Farmers.
Yeah, but like, farmers, yeah.
Farmers' mums.
Yeah, but not people just knocking about in like fucking London. Just didn't have guns, did they?
Why don't you listen to my Sweet Hot Fuzz reference then?
That's right. I think not Good Night, Sweetheart. That's my World War II reference. Again, if you're not from Britain, Good Night, Sweetheart was a show.
Go to YouTube right now.
It was good when I watched it when I was a kid. It does not hold up.
No, it does not hold up. Most things don't hold up. It's that weird thing with nostalgia. You always... It's like what I've recently we watched all the Thundercats because I have them on DVD.
Yeah.
And they're absolutely garbage.
No. I think that applies to all 80s show. I know like a lot of people would now be raging.
Look at things like Cowboy Bebop. That's still...
I'd never watched Cowboy Bebop.
I started watching it last year and I'm absolutely in love with it.
That's not like a typical 80s character, is it? That's like an anime,
It's an anime, yeah.
It's not the same.
Well, Thundercats is an anime.
Yeah, no, but it's not Americanized to fuck, is it?
Yes and no.
No, cause like...
I don't think it was ever used as a platform to launch a toy range. It's more adult. There's like references to...
Well, that's what I mean. But yeah, your Thundercats, your Transformers and Mask, G.I. Joe are all Americanized to launch to sell toys. Mask. Do you remember Mask?
Mask?
Yeah. It was just a load of blokes in masks, I think.
Nope, never heard of it.
I think they had cars.
What was wrong with the skeletons?
Skeleton Warriors?
Yes.
Thank you! Why? Right. Fucking been walking around for fucking 20 years of my fucking life going, hey, do you remember Skeleton Warriors? I'm going, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what if it had 4 arms?
Fucking great, yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's a skeleton with 4 arms and fucking one of them had a hair, even though it was a skeleton.
There was another one as well with a kid who had loads of robots, and I cannot remember.
GoBots?
Was it GoBots?
It might have been GoBots.
Was it GoBots? Please tell me you fucking solved this mystery at last. I've literally spent the last, 15 years...
Do you know why I remember this?
Why?
Because we had this exact same conversation like 2 years ago.
Did we?
Yeah. And you were like, what's that fucking show? And I couldn't remember it and I googled it and it was GoBots.
It is GoBots.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to
it
get
had that funky, like, rappy intro.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It was cool as shit.
Yeah, right.
I loved it.
And Wheel Warriors was another one.
Wheel Warriors? What the fuck?
Do you remember Wheel Warriors?
No.
It was like, it was just some guys in cars and the villains were plant cars or something. So it's just some guys like driving around in cars with like guns and shit on, and then like the other enemies' cars were just plants essentially.
Did your mum put LSD in your Ribena? This doesn't sound real.
LSD was part of a healthy balance diet back in the 80s.
I watched Action Force.
I don't remember Action Force.
You don't remember Action Force? It was the G.I. Joe cartoon.
Oh, I didn't watch G.I. Joe as a kid.
For Cobra.
No, I didn't watch it really.
No?
It wasn't a big thing when I was a kid.
No, I had a 4-hour video of it. I had a 4-hour VHS.
Oh, VHS.
Oh, the good days.
Transformers was the main one for me. Mostly.
Mostly.
Because I remember watching it when I went to Centre... This is so British, this podcast. I went to Centre Parks, and that's the only thing Centre Parks TV had was Transformers, and I think it was for girls like My Little Pony. That's the only thing you could watch. So I just watch Transformers all day.
In Centre Park, we can go out and enjoy the outside.
Ride bikes, and that's the point of going to Centre Park. You go in the woods and you do things like, no, stay inside and watch Transformers. And my parents probably looked at me and they're going to be a fucking nerd when he grows up. It's fucking great.
Did you cry when Optimus Prime died in the cartoon?
No, because I'm a fucking Decepticon, mate.
You're a Decepticon?
Yeah, Megatron's a babe.
I always thought Starscream was the better of the Decepticons.
Oh, he's the worst one! He's a dick!
Yeah, he's hilarious.
No, Soundwave's the best.
Soundwave.
And Soundwave, Devastator and Blitzwing are the best.
Is that why you're named Blitzwing
on Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
He changed into a tank and a plane. Fucking genius, man.
Look, I love how invested and excited you are about this.
The thing is, that means like above everybody else, like, oh, Megatron, what can you do? A gun. Soundwave, what can you do? A tape. What can you turn to Blitzwing? Oh, a plane and a tank, mate. 2 things. Fuck you.
Why can no one else turn into 2 things?
Just certain ones could transform into 2 things. There's one guy who could transform into 8 things.
Really?
Yeah. He's like pretty much everything. I guess.
Whatever the plot demanded him to turn into at that point.
The things where they like, that's things like you've got like, I don't know if the Autobots had those, but like, yeah, it's like, oh, Decepticons have got like a guy can transform to 2 things, a guy can transform to 3 things, a guy can transform to 8 things. Surely they'd win. No. We've got
this. They're the bad guys.
But our league transformed to a truck. Oh well, you definitely win there. Yeah, fucking hell. Until he dies, and now we've got this guy transformed to a hot rod truck, which makes no sense.
Why?
It was a fucking hot rod car, and they just like somehow I was like, oh, it's become the new Prime, so it better be a truck. So I just made a hot rod truck, which makes no fucking sense.
Makes perfect sense.
What? How many hot rod trucks have you seen in real life?
To the internet. Hot rod truck. Google it now if you're listening, and we'll see what comes up.
Yeah, if you.
I mean, I just typed in hot rod trucks for sale.
They don't look.
Oh, you mean like a lorry, don't you?
No, he didn't look like that at all. Martin's looking like pickup trucks. He don't look
That's kind of trucky.
Right, Rodimus Prime. Again, his name
Rodimus Prime?
Yeah, because he was called Hot Rod, so he always become a Prime now.
Is that what you call your penis?
No, because Hot Rod's a terrible character. Rodimus Prime. Oh.
What has your life become?
Alright. Fucking farce, mate. Yeah, he just sent that. It's the toy version, but he just sent to that.
Nothing wrong with that, it's fine.
It's fucking dumb. Like, Optimus Prime was a big fuck off truck, and he's a truck because on Earth, that's just the thing he was picked as. It's not an inherent trait of the Primes to be a truck, but then they just in the movie like, oh, just be a fucking other truck, won't we? Because that's what Prime is. No, that's not. No, don't matter. No.
Maybe he just wanted to like emulate his.
Well, maybe he shouldn't, because he'll never be the leader that Prime was, and that's why they brought Prime back like 2 seasons later. Idiots.
So we got Street Sharks.
Yes,
Now we're talking.
That was like the 90s, where it's like everything needs to be extreme as fuck.
And rad. Rollerblades. I want them all on roller. I want at least one of them on rollerblades.
Like Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah, that was cool.
Great.
You could buy the soundtrack to that on
There's
CD.
a soundtrack for that?
Yeah, there's a soundtrack.
Is it just the Biker Mice from Mars theme tune?
No, it's
10
like,
times.
It's like metal.
Biker Mice
it's
from
like
Mars.
cock rock, kind of like. It's just like.
I think that's part of the thing. Like when I was a kid, what made those shows so great because they all had like hair metal-y 80s like guitar solo thing. Like, the whole fucking Transformers movie soundtrack was literally just fucking hair metal, fucking da-na, 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 ah, shit. It's good. It's fucking great.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what's wrong with films today. You know, like the original.
Yeah, because Peppa Pig would be much better if it had like fucking some thrash metal in the background.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Do you know, like the Transformers movie, the original one from the 80s, like this guy called Stan Bush.
Stan Bush.
Yeah, which is a great fucking 80s name for a fucking artist, right? He wrote like the theme tune. You heard like, "You got the touch."
Yeah.
He wrote that and another one, and it came back when they like Michael Bay did the new Transformers. And he wrote another theme tune for it. He's like, "I did the original theme tune. Like, you can have this one." It was like, "Fuck it," it's pretty much like the same kind of music, and they didn't accept it. Instead, they went with Linkin Park. Dumb.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't care. He's dead. I mean, I care he's dead, but I don't care. It doesn't affect my opinion on Linkin Park. They're a middly average band.
A middly average band. I don't know. I listened to Linkin Park quite a lot when I was growing up.
The first album was fine.
I love the first album. I still listen to the first album.
Yeah, it's alright. It's good. I remember loving it when I was younger. I just didn't.
Young bad Joe with his baggy jeans and.
Yeah, my double D's, mate. Again, probably a British reference.
You still wear double denim though.
Because only the coolest people double denim.
It's amazing to see.
Why wouldn't you double denim?
I've never double denim.
Once.
Double denim.
Once.
I hate to say it.
Triple denimed.
You did, and what was the trip? What was it?
Shirt, mate. Denim shirt.
A denim shirt?
Yes, mate.
You had literally born to be a dad.
It's fucking... It's a power.
Go and sling one up your missus, buy yourself another denim shirt and a pair of shorts that ride up when you put your leg up and your testicle falls out.
It was a power move. And I won.
A power move?
It was a power move.
What were you powering against?
Society.
You rebel.
Right. You can see no one expected that night in the bar that some guy would come in wearing 3 layers of denim, but I fucking did. Mine's...
Does a denim shirt not chafe?
No. What do you mean? It's not exactly the same type of denim you wear as jeans. It's not like stiff. It's a loosey-goosey denim.
A loosey-goosey denim?
Yeah, it's thin shirt denim.
Right. I don't know.
I mean, it's a thin line to going full cowboy.
I mean, I wear
worth it.
I wear pretty much just like jeans, my work gear, or the Hawaiian shorts in my house. So
such a massive jump from. I wear black hoodies, black jeans, black boots, and then Hawaiian shorts.
Yeah. I like wearing black.
Yeah, so do I, mate. I think all I own is black. It's an essential colour. It goes with everything.
Oh no, I have a green jumper. A couple of green jumpers.
Maroon is the only exception.
Maroon is the only colour.
A lovely maroon coat.
Fetch me my maroon duster.
Darling, my maroon coat, please. It's a colour, it's a dark red.
Is that a power move as well?
Everything I do is a power move. Everything. It's also what I call going for a poo. It's not, I just want to do a poo joke.
I like it when you send me photos at work when we play, happy or pooing.
Is this podcast material?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Basically, I put this in kind of like, first off, it's above chest height.
So it's just the shoulders and the head.
You can't see your tackle.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You can't see the actual pooping.
It's just...
So yeah, it's like the face of the joy of having a poo, or if you're just happy. I mean, normally the giveaways that you can tell you're in a fucking toilet.
Yeah, because there's normally like a white wall or a toilet behind you, like a cistern.
Well, luckily I'm quite, I've got stocky, so you can't usually see
it's all about the angles, mate.
It's all about the angles.
All about the angles.
Yeah, definitely. What the fuck is this podcast?
I don't know.
It's not about games and movies. Go back to the actual topic of the...
I'm talking about this. I watched Pandorum on Netflix the other day. I watched a shit film this week.
Oh god, no. It's back.
I watched a really shit film this week. Pandorum. This guy wakes up from a stasis chamber on a spaceship, as you can imagine.
God, this is going to be terrible.
And he has amnesia because of the stasis.
Obviously.
Obs. Totes obs.
God, fucking the guy who wrote this, man.
Yeah, he was like, I need a contrived reason.
No one's ever done this before.
No, I need a contrived reason when he doesn't know what's going on. But he knows how to operate all the machinery in the ship, like straight away. He's like on the computer. He doesn't wake up and go, oh, where the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I? Kind of thing like that. And like forget everything he's ever learned ever. He just he manages to find like a uniform that fits him with his name on. Because obviously he's the only person who wears that size, so he could be someone completely different. And then he finds a captain, and they all go about the space. Turns out there's loads of cannibals on the spaceship.
As you do.
Yeah, and they were like people who were on the spaceship, but then they mutated, and the pods are opening like intermittently, and every time they open, they eat the person inside it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
It was terrible.
In a return segment of my terrible film, I'm going to give you Badger sad quit after 30 minutes. I tried to watch Jupiter Ascending.
Did you?
Also, actually, I've done this twice this month. I tried to watch Jupiter Ascending, and I also tried to watch the Power Rangers film.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. I would never watch that Power Rangers film.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bit at the beginning where it's like it's back in the past, I guess.
Back in the past.
Like Zordon's a human, well, he's got a human body for once.
Right.
Which I didn't care for, because he should just only be a floating head.
Only be a floating blue head.
And then Rita's there, just being a Power Ranger, which I didn't care for.
What? Rita was a Power Ranger now?
That's the whole twist. I think she was like the original Green Ranger.
No one likes the Green Ranger.
Green Ranger was the best in the fucking team. He had a fucking dragon! His Zoid was a dragon.
White Ranger was better.
He had a tiger, which is alright.
Yeah, tigers.
I remember I had the toy, yeah.
Robot tigers beat robot dragons every time.
You are wrong, my friend.
In real life, dragons beat tigers.
Well, I mean, in real life, dragons don't exist, so...
Don't spoil this for me.
Where do you think they are?
Hiding.
Where?
Because people hunt them.
Where were they?
I will be friend to all the dragons.
Do you think someone's just hoarding a load of dragons in their shed?
Give me that dragon. I'd befriend all the dragons.
Oh yeah, I'd hang out with a dragon. Well, it depends what kind of dragon. Like, if dragons were real, would you have like just one type of dragon, or would they, like in Discworld, like a different types of dragon?
Different types of dragons. There's like Chinese dragons and
what's the one?
Western dragons.
Keep going back to Discworld today. There's a pet. Oh no, in Guards, there's what's that little dragon called?
Monty.
No, is it called Monty? The one that like ends up getting off with the big dragon.
Oh,
I want to say Eric, but I don't think it's called Eric. The book's called Eric.
I was thinking Monty was the one in the Discworld game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Montague the 16th, and using to kill the other dragon, he's M16.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Swamp dragons, little pet dragons. Or big actual real dragons.
Yeah, robot tigers beat robot dragons. Robot dragons are overdone.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
We need more robot. Did you ever watch Beast Wars?
What?
Beast Wars.
The Transformers Beast Wars?
Yeah.
It's fucking garbage, mate.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it was awful. It was
terrible. Great.
Oh, Optimus Prime's a monkey now.
A gorilla.
Hey, whatever, I don't give a shit. Fucking dumb. He's badly, it's when, everyone was trying to do computer-generated shit.
Next you'll say you don't like Reboot.
What?
Next you'll say you don't like Reboot.
Reboot?
Reboot? You've never watched Reboot?
No.
It's like one of the original fucking animated fucking computer animated programs.
Just pause there, and I googled reboot. I did watch it. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yes, fucking awesome. Fucking reboot.
It looks fucking terrible.
Shut.
I mean, graphically.
I mean, this is back in the days of Funhouse, man.
No, that was like 94.
When was Reboot out?
No, Reboot was 94.
Reboot. When was Funhouse?
Funhouse like late 80s to 90s, early 90s.
I'm sure Funhouse and Reboot were running at the same time.
You got to think about Funhouse was definitely early because obviously Pat Sharp in it, which was
Sharp
with his fucking mullet, mate. His sweet mullet.
Everyone loved fucking Funhouse.
Again, for the non-UK listeners, if you don't want Funhouse, just look it up.
Go and watch all this stuff.
Basically, when you're a kid in the UK, if you're a guy,
and you had 5 channels.
You basically you stuck with 5 channels, but you're as a boy in the 80s, or maybe a girl, your sexuality was decided by Funhouse because he had the twins.
Literally, you were sat there watching, going, "Why do I feel funny?
Why do I not feel funny?" You could just come out or not come out at that point in your life.
It's what they do. It's the test for parents. They put it on and they stand there.
That's exactly how I'm going to test my kids one day. Watch this. How do you feel? I'll be fine with it either way.
Yeah,
but I want to know.
Knowing that, like,
yeah.
It's good to know. As long as people are being honest with themselves, that's all that really matters.
I'd like to have a gay son just because I think he'd be good at decorating my house.
That's stereotyping.
That is very stereotyping. I apologise.
You might be terrible at decorating.
Yeah. Not bad, not worse than me. Every room in this house is a completely different colour that does not go with anything.
It's called eclectic.
It's called fucked up. It's called I do not have a clue. That's why I got wife.
The wife.
The wife does it, it's fine.
The wife.
I would never have a blue bedroom, but now I do have a blue bedroom.
Okay.
So, there you go.
My bedroom's red.
Like your rage.
Well, I'm not raging. I'm a lovable teddy bear, man.
Yeah, okay. I've heard you play Overwatch.
That game just exists just to destroy my life.
Martin friends that uninstall Overwatch on a weekly basis.
Daily.
Daily.
To myself most of the time. No wonder my neighbours don't talk to me.
Back to the main topic of the podcast anyway. So many fucking tangents tonight, it's ridiculous.
We've not done one for a while, we've got a lot to talk about.
I know, right? I've been... Go back to Netflix, because we started on Netflix. I didn't really get a chance to weigh in my Netflix views. It's alright, don't worry about it, mate. I recommend it to you, and I know for a fact you've probably not watched it, even though I specifically told you to watch it. Specifically. Dirk Gently, Holistic Detective Agency.
No, I will. I'll tell you, I promise you I'll watch it tonight.
It's a great show. The first season's a bit crazy. The second season's just fucking batshit. Absolute batshit.
We like batshit.
It is. It's good. It's based on Douglas Adams' book. Who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, I love that book.
Yeah, right.
I read it in Cornwall in 2006.
I really, really want to rewatch.
No, 2004.
Nice. Yeah. I really want to rewatch the Hitchhiker's Guide movie.
No.
I remember...
Do not.
It wasn't terrible.
Nope.
Really?
Stop now. Purge this idea from your mind.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
It was that bad. You will rewatch it and you'll go, I don't remember this film being this bad.
I mean, you got Marvin in it, so Alan Rickman as Marvin.
Just don't watch it.
Okay.
I'll do watch it.
The cast was good.
Yeah, the cast was good. They butchered one of my favourite fucking pieces of science fiction ever.
Did you watch the 80s TV show?
No.
I have it on DVD. I will lend it you.
Thanks, bud.
It's alright. It's just typical terrible 80s
British that
TV
reminds
show.
me. I need to put Tokyo Ghoul Police in my bag when I get home.
Never watch it ever again.
Don't be that. I might watch it tonight, actually.
Oh, God.
Whoa, what a film. I need to get back into my Japanese cinema.
Okay, you do that. I'll be over here not watching it.
Philistine is what you are.
I've watched some un-Philistine thing. Well, I don't know. It might be Philistine. I watched, besides Dirt Gently, I watched that documentary about Jim Carrey making Man on the Moon.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good. It's just fucking Jim Carrey going batshit for about an hour and a half.
That reminds me of another smashing 90s, early 2000s. No, 90s would have been 90s cartoon.
What?
The Mask. Based
yeah,
off
because the film came out in like 94, something like that.
And then they did the cartoon series afterwards.
I was thinking, you know what I watched the other day was Cable Guy.
You watch Cable Guy?
Yeah,
What a random film to watch.
Because, like, watch this Man on the Moon documentary, Jim and Andy is called. And I was like, I really want Jim Carrey film, so I watched Man on the Moon, because Tori never seen it, and he watched the documentary. Watching the documentary makes you appreciate the film more. If you watch the film without the documentary, you kind of go, what the fuck is this? Because I didn't know who Andy Kaufman was.
Yeah.
It probably makes more sense if you're in America, because he's on Saturday Night Live and stuff. Over here, no one's heard of him. But, so I watched Man on the Moon, and then the only Jim Carrey film on Netflix was Cable Guy. Oh, Ace Ventura's on there as well.
Yeah, Ace Ventura.
Yeah, no, I've seen like loads. It's just the obvious go-to. I've not watched Cable Guy since it probably fucking came out.
Is it still as good as?
I kind of appreciate it more now I'm older, because when it came out, it got slated to fuck. Because obviously everyone was like, "Oh, Jim Carrey doing another movie." It'd be like The Mask and Ace Ventura. He's all, "Alrighty then."
All goofy.
Yeah, and stuff like that. But then he's like, he still is that in the film.
He went on to do that. The Room 219, was it? Something like that.
Room 309.
309. That's it.
Yeah,
Maybe something like that.
I watched that as well when I was younger. Because I think when I was younger, I just watched all the Jim Carrey
never got
films.
around to watching that film.
It's alright. It's not like... Because the thing is, what happened was, Jim Carrey did all these films, so like the Mask, Ace Venturas, and all the kind of like where he's all like fucking Jim Carrey. But then he tried to break into serious acting.
I keep on going on Netflix, like looking for a horror film to watch, and there's one film on there which I keep like lining up to watch, and I go, no, I'll miss it this time, because I probably think it'll probably like terrify me.
What?
I don't know, there's something about it, like the trailers and that.
What is it?
Mama.
Has that got a doll in it?
No, it's got like the two girls in the house,
Oh.
and then like there's a bit where you can see her in the wall, like something in the wall.
I might have actually started trying to watch that once. I think I did. I think I turned it off.
Because I'm an absolute quivering wreck of a man.
Fucking shit at it. The thing is, like, I like watching old horror films from like the 80s and 90s. The cheesy ones. Because, like, they could be scary, but it's just, like, so badly done, it's like, get away with it. But, like, the more recent ones, like, I don't know, they just generally, like, because they just, like, tap into, like, your primal, like, fears, like, oh, here's a creepy doll. Or here's, like, that, oh, someone's in your house kind of shit. The only, like...
Or a clown.
Yeah, fucking clowns. Like, even I don't know. Like, when you say The Purge is like a scary film, but I don't know if I could watch it or not.
No, I wouldn't say The Purge. It's a horror film.
It's classed as a horror film.
Yeah.
Because you just got a lot of people murdering people.
I don't know, the plot of it's pretty ridiculous. If you knew that was going to happen, there would be no way I would lose in that situation. I wouldn't go out to
Purge.
But I would be sat.
It seems safer to be part of the Purge.
I would be sat on my staircase with a loaded gun. And,
and
I would put a sign outside my house saying anyone who comes into the house will be shot.
I thought the premise of the film was everyone can do whatever the fuck they want, but if you did a certain thing, then you're not part of the Purge, so you're exempt from it. But then, I've not watched them, but when they're like, don't they put someone on the door or something, so like, oh, I'm not part of it, and they go, okay, we won't fuck you up. But then this person's house gets fucked up. I don't know.
No, he works for security. From what I believe, he works for a security system. I read the plot on Wikipedia because I was quite bored. I do that sometimes for films I haven't seen.
That's fine.
And then
saves you watching the film.
Yeah, it does. Kind of like, is this like I've heard of it? It's not that good, but I'll read the plot. He runs a security system to protect his house, and they let someone in, so like he's being chased, and then they manage to break in these other people and start fucking the shit up.
Tell you what, horror film interests me at the moment is at the cinemas. Winchester. Have you heard of that?
Nope.
Based on the Winchester Mystery House in America. Have you heard of that? No. Basically, Winchester...
Please, continue.
I'm not fantastic with this. I kind of like got to know it through Disney and through Fallout.
Right.
And it's the Winchester Mystery House. It's this house in America. But like they've got... Because it's meant to be like the most haunted house in America, something like that. And they've got like stairways that lead to nowhere and doors that aren't really doors and all this kind of shit, so the ghosts get confused. Or something like that. So it's a real house. They've got like someone built this house and then they just put like stairways that don't go anywhere and doors that aren't there.
How does that even work?
It's just
because how could the house be haunted? How could you build the house?
I think the house with
the presumption of it being haunted.
I think maybe the house was already there, but then they built.
They built it.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry, yeah. So yeah,
they modified it.
Yeah, they modified it so they try and confuse the ghosts. So, I'm just gonna...
But if the ghosts live there...
Loads of ghosts live there, apparently.
Beforehand... then surely they'd know the way around. Surely the best thing you could do is build an extension, because they'd be like, ooh, never been in this room before.
They must just have low opinions of ghosts, like, IQs, I guess. This stair that just goes up the wall to another wall, that'll get them.
Just get them in some kind of stair loop.
The thing as well, like, what was like, the whole neat flaw in that is like they've got doors that aren't really doors. Ghosts don't need doors.
No.
So.
Oh, I went on my first séance.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
This podcast taking a weird twist.
Yes, I went on my first séance. Well, it's on the subject.
Yeah.
A couple of months ago now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was in an old mill, and.
Did you sit there and it was just turned out to be a load of bollocks because it is a load of bollocks?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's fine.
It just basically like reaffirmed my disbelief in that.
If you believe in it, that's fine.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
You're entitled to
and I'm
believe
sure
what you
like,
want.
people who've had all sorts of experiences and stuff like that. But...
It's just I think like if you go to a random location and want to speak to dead people, why do the dead people want to talk to you?
I know, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
so I think they're knocking about like.
These are the questions I was asking. They're like, oh, what if they got unfinished business? It's like,
what are you going to do about it?
What do they want me to do? Go around and fucking feed the cat?
And it's not even like you're just ringing them up. We're like, yeah, mate, what have we got? It's like, I can just go like put my whatever plants in the garden or something. They're not going to give you specific instructions anyway.
I mean, what counts as unfinished business as well? That's the thing.
I think it's always like we're going off what the movies say. It's always like telling someone you love them or feeding your cat.
I mean, what if like, you know... Like,
it's always like making amends.
I don't want to end up a ghost just because I haven't paid my water bill.
I think it's more like telling someone you loved them or some fucking emotional bollocks like that.
So what I'm hearing is never tell anyone that I love them.
And you'll live forever as a ghost.
Yeah.
In limbo.
Limbo.
Limbo sounds...
Alright.
I don't know. I mean, if there's a heavy chance you're going to go to hell...
Limbo's a good...
Might as well go to limbo.
Might as well.
At least you could like hang about.
And communicate a bit.
Watch telly. Can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get to pick what you watch, but at least, you know, float around wherever.
Well, my luck, I'd end up fucking trapped in an house where someone just moved in and only watched BBC 4.
Again, if you're not from Britain.
That's the most boring channel you can find.
Anyway, this one we're clocking on some good time now. Some sweet length.
Oh, it's a long time, isn't it?
It's a long time. Sorry, guys. If you stuck with us this far, thank you very much for listening. We're going to close this episode. As I think we said at the top, so we're going to back like Black Panther, but we might just come back with another one just to fill the void.
Yes.
And then the Black Panther will happen when Martin goes to see the Black Panther. You'll know when it's up because the title will be Black Panther. So, I don't know what I'm going to call this one. It'll probably feature the word Overwatch because it's about Overwatch and Discworld mostly. So, anyway, yeah, thanks for listening, guys. If you want to help us out or keep track of what we're up to, you can follow us on Twitter. I think it's what is the Potman Twitter? Fuck, I'm not. You can follow Sweet Rolls D&D Twitter, which is at Sweet Rolls D&D, which I mostly tweet from, and I will kind of post stuff from here about that. I think it's the Potman UK for the Potman Twitter. You'll find it on the Sweet Rolls one anyway. It's all linked. It's just me. It's just me, mate. I've got no life. I just tweet about shit. Also, if you want to check it out as well, check it out on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment. That'll help us reach new peeps. Leave us a review on iTunes. Again, will help us out. And we're on all the other platforms: SoundCloud, Castbox, Stitcher Radio, all those podcast places. Yeah. Reach, mate. Oh, the reach. So, thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you next time. Well, we won't see you because it's audio.
I can see you.
Oh, God. There's a clown behind me. Bye.
Bye.